Hello everybody, Gabriella from Tarot Wonderland here. Thank you for joining me and welcome to another edition of You Pick the Card. The three decks I've chosen for our read this week are the Tarot of the Witches on the left, the card in the middle is the Vanessa Tarot, and the card on the right is the Aquarian Tarot. So as usual, I'll just ask you to sit and relax. I'm going to put some music on and take a few moments to just gaze at the cards and pick whichever one you're most drawn to. If there's a specific question you want the answer to, that's the message you will get. If you don't have a particular question, that's fine too. You'll just get whatever message that you are meant to get from the cards. So take a few moments, gaze at the cards, pick which one you feel most drawn to, and I'll come back and read them for you. So if you chose card number 1, Tarot of the Witches, you got the Chariot. This card did come up in the reverse, but I'm showing you the card upright so you can see the image clearly. So the first thing I notice about this card when I look at it is notice how large the charioteer is compared to the horses that are driving the chariot. And even the chariot itself, this guy dwarfs the chariot and the horses. And the Chariot is a card all about speed and purpose and determination. It's about really feeling motivated and driven to go in a certain direction with great purpose and with great skill. In order to drive a chariot, in order to control these horses, you need to have a very good command of them. You need to know how to rein them in. You need to know how to direct them. You need to know how to steer them. Okay? And that takes a great deal of concentration and focus. So the Chariot is about moving forward with great purpose, with great determination, with great confidence. You need to be confident to get in that chariot and start going down the road you want to go down. And that's what the Chariot is about. Now the card did come up reverse, so it's indicating a blockage of this energy. And what this is telling me is that you may feel very motivated to go in a certain direction. There may be something you want to do or something you want to achieve, but you're feeling blocked, like you're feeling like you can't achieve it. You don't have the confidence to get in that chariot and get going. And you have to realize that the things you achieve in life are a direct result of the way that you think. If you believe that you can achieve something, if you believe that you cannot do what you set out to do, you won't do it. You have to have complete confidence and belief in yourself. And if you feel that you don't have the certain skills that you need to achieve whatever you want, then go about getting those skills. It might take some time, but that's okay. As long as you get to your end goal, that's the purpose, right? So if there's something that you really want to do, but you feel prevented from doing it for whatever reason, do whatever you can to overcome those blockages. Because this is a very powerful card. It's moving you forward in your life. It's moving you forward with great confidence and ability. And you can do it. You can do it. You're only prevented from, what's that phrase? I think the phrase is, and I don't know where this comes from, but it's sticking in my mind. It's as you believe, so you will achieve. Okay? The Chariot to me is kind of similar to the Magician, in the sense that the Magician has a lot of confidence and a lot of ability, but the Chariot is more kind of hands-on, where the Magician is more about your mental approach and your mental belief in yourself. The Chariot is also about getting in that chariot and actually doing it, getting into the physical actions of actually doing it and getting going. And if you think of your confidence and your positive belief that you can achieve whatever you want, those are the horses that are driving your chariot. Your belief system are the horses that are driving your chariot. So just keep that in mind. You will only not be able to get where you're going if you get in your own way. You need to get out of your way and allow yourself to achieve what you are capable of. If you chose card number 2, the Vanessa Tarot, you got the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is a person who is very adventurous. And that's perfectly depicted on this card as we see this girl. She's about to jump out of this plane. She is going skydiving. And this is somebody who's obviously very brave, loves a thrill, loves to do something exciting and new, has a lot of energy, a lot of just a zest for life, okay? Not everybody can jump out of a plane. And it takes a certain kind of person to be able to do something like that, right? So the message you could be getting from this card right now is that you're feeling really energetic. You're feeling very adventurous. You may feel like you're kind of, you just want to get out there and do something exciting, do something new. Maybe you've been feeling really bored lately and you just need something new in your life. You need some zest in your life. And this card is giving you the go-ahead. It's saying go ahead and take the leap. The Knight of Wands can have a tendency to be a bit reckless, so do be wise, do be careful, don't do anything dangerous, but the Knight of Wands is all about getting out there and just doing something very exciting and new. It can also indicate travel. This card could simply be telling you you're about to go on a trip, you're planning a trip, or you should go on a trip. Maybe it's telling you, hey, you need to change the scenery, you need to do something new. You need to do something to kind of amp up your life a little bit right now. So I think this card is giving you the encouragement to do that. If you chose card number 3, the Aquarian Tarot, you got the 9 of Swords. And this card is pretty self-explanatory. On this card, we see this person who's sitting up, and they're usually, you can't really see it clearly here in this particular deck, but in the Rider-Waite version of the deck, we see a person sitting up in bed just like this with their head in their hands. The swords are all stacked up over their head, and they just look like they are completely overwhelmed and overwrought. This is a card of worry and stress, and each one of those swords, the swords are the suit of the mind, and they represent thoughts and beliefs and the way we communicate. So the swords stacked up in this card could represent like issue after issue after issue that you're worrying about, that you're turning over in your mind, that is keeping you awake at night. This card can often be about insomnia. It can also be about headaches, okay? So if you're going through a lot of worry and stress right now, it's really important for you to realize that the more you go over things in your mind, the worse it's going to get. You need to let it go. You need to let it go and relax and not worry so much. You need to get out of your head because it's keeping you awake. It's not allowing you to enjoy your life. It's not allowing you to function properly. And the longer you stay in this state, it's just not good. So you need to really give yourself a break. This can also be you going over a particular incident in your mind over and over again, like maybe if you've gone through a bad breakup or somebody did something to you that really hurt you. This card is you going over it and over it and over it and constantly reliving it in your mind. And that is only just going to keep you stuck. So you need to grieve. If somebody did something to hurt you, if there's a lot of pain going on inside you, you need to be very kind and gentle to yourself and allow yourself to heal. But going over it and reliving it over and over again is not going to do you any good. This card is telling you that you definitely need to let this go and heal and get into a better headspace. You cannot dwell on the negative. The longer you dwell on the negative, the more negative is just going to occur, okay? So it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. So you need to be gentle with yourself, be kind to yourself, do things you enjoy, do things that you love, do things that make you feel good. And the more that you do that, you're going to get out of this energy and you'll be able to move on. Okay, guys, that is our You Pick the Card for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a helpful message from the card that you chose. And I will see you on Sunday for our weekly reading. Thanks a lot for joining me. I'll see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure to click the bell to the right of the subscribe button so that you don't miss any future videos. Like my Facebook page. Please like and share if you enjoyed the video. And if you'd like to order a personal reading with me, please visit my website at tarotwonderland.com. All links are below the video. Thank you for watching.